EvonyTutorials. This is Henry, and today we are going to talk about a change in economy and world. Alright, prestige in the earlier servers are now really high. As you can see, this is a server 4. Most people in the earlier top 4, 5, 6 servers are in the millions of prestige. So if you're going to join that, I would not join a new city. Because an old server, because then you're gonna be like with 0 prestige and you'll never catch up, because these people are at like 2 million, 1 million, 1 million. This is the same for about all the first 4, 6 servers or something like that. Now the younger servers too, so I'd try and do a new world as soon as possible. Also there's on this Evony net site, they have a Evony alerts that'll alert you the minute a new world comes out. So if your old world you're pretty crappy in, I would sign up for that. They'll send you a new email and you can then start over and be the leader and in front. Alright. Armies are massive in the older servers also. This whole video is on the older servers pretty much, and what to do in the newer servers. Some pointers and tips. The armies, everyone will have like thousands, hundreds of thousands of archers and ballistas. So it's really pointless to start a server in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I would not if I were you guys. But this brings me to the main point, the economy and how it flows. Here's the Evony alerts thing somewhere in the site. It's pretty cool. I'd sign up for it. EvonyNet.com, EvonySocial.com. Alright. So now the markets. Alright, in the older first 4 servers, food used to be worthless. It used to be like this server world 12 account. Let's see, food is now 0.045. Wow, that's cheap. Now what happens when you get here? Everyone's got massive armies and they gotta buy food to keep them to survive. I had to do that a while ago because I'm around -1 million in almost every city and I'm gonna die here, so I'm gonna need to attack some people and barbarians and farm. So food prices will go up. So if you're in one of those people who just build wood mill because they thought that back then it's worth the most, right? Iron's pretty good too. So if you just build wood and iron, then you're an idiot, because you're just gonna die out of, unless you can keep buying enough gold, which you think will work to sell it for enough gold and then buy enough food. That'll work for a little while, but then once the server really gets going, you're in trouble. But it's not too bad of a strategy, because then you can attack level 10 barbarians, capture them. They got 10 or 37 level 10 farms, so that's a lot. Very good for you keeping an army alive there. Food is rising. Lumber is really rising. 4 for 1. Wow. Stone is worthless. It's like 0.2. Yeah, the only thing that's still point in the older servers. Why? Because what can you use it on? You use it to build your walls, and then they're pretty much done. You don't build it to. You don't use much for any soldiers, except for catapults. Catapults you use a lot of stone for. Rockfall, I could see you using it for that, but when your traps get filled up in the walls, then it's useless. But otherwise than that, so don't build many quarries. Quarries are pretty useless. You can just buy your stone anyway. Iron is expensive because you need to buy soldiers and troops, and that costs iron. So iron, lumber, food, it's all good to build those. Never build stone unless you have a massive catapult army you're building, raising.